Vovo's next.
Welcome everyone to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. We'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Toronto Raptors. Back to Holmgren. Oh, sound. D from Leonard. And here are the Raptors now. Lowry outside. Here's Bosch. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Yes, sir. Chris Bosch finishing with purpose.
Pass to Hartenstein. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Inside. And he throws it down with one hand.
Lowry's a do-it-all point guard for sure. Passing, scoring, defense. He checks all the boxes.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Pass to Williams. 5 to shoot. Nifty move. Yep, that one goes.
A clever scorer who reads the floor beautifully. The floater is just one of many ways Gilgeous-Alexander can beat you.
Now Lowry. Toronto passing it around. DeRozan outside. Here's Bosch. Kicks it to DeRozan. No good with the triple. Now here's SGA. Lowry with a steal. Carter with it. Guarded now by Williams. Carter can't get it to go. Here's Hartenstein to the paint. Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I love when Gilgeous-Alexander looks to score because it forces the defense to act.
The Thunder making a switch here.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Carter from outside, and the three-pointer goes.
Hey, that stroke from Carter, as smooth as a baby's bottom.
Down low. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Pass to SGA. Back to Mitchell. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And it's SGA missing. The Raptors with a lead. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Carter from outside. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Carter's got 6 points.
I think you got to be up on Carter all the time, before the catch.
Pass to Leonard. Here's Stoudemire. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
Back to Leonard. Outside Carter. Pass to Stoudemire. Now here's DeRozan. And again, Toronto with a triple.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
Now Hartenstein. And here is Williams. He's checked by Carter. Outside for SGA. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. He's got 9.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
The response from the claw. Leonard really wanted that 3.
Outside, Williams. .26 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. To the inside. Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
Exercising his authority.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Mitchell. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. It's the Raptors up 5. Quarter number 2 coming. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Thunder trail by 5. Wallace outside. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Holmgren. Now Wallace to the middle. Here's Williams. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam the screen. Back to DeRozan. Pass to Barnes. The shot from 20 feet out. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Raptors lead by 5. Pass to Bosch. Shoots over Wiggins. And Bosch gets it to go. Bosch has got 6 points.
For a lot of guys, that's a tough shot. But Bosch made that tweener look easy.
Here's Mitchell. He's guarded by Lowry. Back to Wallace. Outside for Mitchell. To the inside. Chet not messing around inside.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Pass to Bargnani. There's the triple. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. And the Raptors lead by 8.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
And here's Wallace. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Holmgren. Holmgren for 2.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Toronto leading by 6. Pass to Bargnani. Takes a 3. Oh, again! Toronto with a triple.
Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
Wallace with it. Picked up by Lowry. And now the Raptors on the break. Here's Carter. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Thunder trail by 9. And here's Holmgren. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Both teams deciding to change it up. And Wiggins drops them both. And Toronto has possession. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Back to Siakam. Shoots over Wiggins. And the baseline jumper goes down. Siakam's got his first basket.
Using focus and balance to convert jumpers, wow. Siakam has really improved his shooting.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Toronto leading by 9. Back to Lowry. Siakam looking it over. Back to Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. And a miss there on the triple. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pass to Williams. Here's Dort. Outside, SGA. Back to Dort. Inside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Down low. Davis. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. And the Raptors lead by 9. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Timeout called, the Raptors. Here's DeRozan. DeRozan right in the heart of the D.
Great pass by Bosch there.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Toronto out in front. They lead by 11. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Carter from outside hits the trifecta. Carter's got 9.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Pass to Hartenstein. Lets it fly from 18. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
A 6'6" playmaker, SGA has a great view of the floor.
Now here's Lowry. And there's Toronto with another bucket. Thunder trail by 14. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. Dort outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander with the hammer.
Gilgeous-Alexander is just that good, finishing the play through the foul.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Raptors lead by 11. Knocked loose. And stolen by Holmgren. Ahead. He goes up. And SGA throws it down.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
Lowry outside. Back to Leonard. Over Holmgren. Leonard can't get it to go.
Great defensive effort to lock down the paint.
Impressive work protecting the basket. He held his ground nicely on that one.
DeRozan with the ball. He's got 5. Pass to Carter. Shoots. And the Raptors miss again. Thunder trail by 9. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And Toronto calls time here. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. We're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up. Ooh, bouncy. That should give them a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Here's SGA. 20 points for him. Back to Dort. To the paint. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside for Dort. Now SGA. Guarded by Van Vliet. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Pass to Barnes. Shoots over Holmgren. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
You can't make brain-neutral mistakes like that. I mean, he may get an earful later.
Toronto leading by 5. Van Vliet with it. Hartenstein covering. Here's Bargnani. Nails it from 3. Bargnani's got 9.
Putting that ball in the hands of a guy ready to attack. Quality feed by Fred Van Vliet.
Back to Holmgren. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. 6 points for Chet Holmgren.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession. Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Shea probing. Back to Hartenstein. Count it. Hartenstein's gotten 4 this quarter.
Creating a high percentage look with a good decision on that pass.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Bargnani. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Outside, SGA. Back to Holmgren. Pass to Hartenstein. And so it's the Toronto Raptors. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection.
Oklahoma City, 42.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Thunder trail by 9. Now here's Wiggins. He's covered by Siakam. Back to Mitchell. Siakam pulls down the board. Here's Stoudemire. Takes the 3. Siakam hits from downtown.
You have to take Siakam seriously at the arc. He can hurt you from there.
Williams misses. Raptors lead by 12. Pass to Siakam. Over Williams. And it's Toronto with another.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Williams. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. Pass to Davis. Up and in on the layup. And the Raptors lead by 16.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Outside, Williams. 5 on the clock. to halt the run. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Hits a three-pointer.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
There's a screen by Wiggins. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Wallace. Kept alive. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Toronto with the ball. A big stretch here going. 10-2. And it's Lowry penetrating. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Raptors lead by 19. Lowry outside. Pass to Carter. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Timeout.
Yeah, watching Carter find his rhythm. Very impressive. An efficient scorer who can hurt you in a lot of ways.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Thunder trail by 21. Stolen by Lowry. To the left side wing. Bosch controls the rebound and the putback.
Look, when you're defending Bosch, I think you got to get your body into him and on him. Box him out on the misses or he'll do what he just did there.
1:52 left in the 4th quarter. Clock at 6. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Toronto grabs the miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And it's slammed in by Carter.
Carter taking flight is a thing of beauty. VINSANITY showing off his amazing bounce.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this 4th quarter. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
3rd team foul.
1:19 left in the 4th quarter here. Pass to Williams. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside.
With his quickness and instincts, Lowry can apply intense pressure as a defender. Not a guy you want on you.
Here's Bosch. Out to Lowry. From outside the arc. Dort grabs the miss. So it's the Thunder now. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Sweet-looking jumper from the mid-range. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander just making it look easy.
Pass to McGrady. Here's Bargnani. Launches a 3. Buries it from 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Now here's SGA. Shot clock at 5. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Raptors ball. Substitution on the court.
So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors